Well, as many of you guys know, one of the issues that have kind of been populating our topics lately has been Marvel Disney Plus shows that were either confirmed and then canceled or were in some kind of development and then just kind of put on the shelf over at Disney Plus. Of course, most famously, we were supposed to get a Wonder Man season 2. After they said it's just a limited series, one season only, they then saw the accolades they got and they came out and said, yes, we're announcing it, season 2 of Wonder Man. Only then a little bit later to come out and say, nope, change their minds, no Wonder Man. And then we heard about a couple of other series maybe dropping off. The word started going around that maybe after Vision Quest, which we're all dying to see, and how good was that trailer? How good was that trailer from D23? That looked fantastic. I can't wait to see Vision Quest. But the word started going around that after Vision Quest, that they were just getting out. Marvel was getting out of doing live action shows. Now, nobody at Marvel said that, but that started to be the word was going around. Now, I certainly believe they're scaling back. I said this on the show a few weeks ago. I certainly believe they're going to be scaling back how much they do on Disney Plus, but I wasn't sure if they were going to get out of that game altogether or not. Well, according to this story, that we have now, I think it originated at Variety.
Per Deadline.
Per Deadline. But this is from the folks over at Games Radar.
Yeah.
Who are writing the following. Following Marvel Studios showing off its upcoming movie slate at San Diego Comic-Con 2026 and D23, you may have noticed that the studio failed to announce any new shows. However, it sounds as though the superhero studio has a few more projects up its sleeve. Oh, that was from Puck. That's right. According to Puck's What I'm Hearing, there are multiple live action Marvel series in development over at Disney Plus, with official announcements set to arrive soon. Now, we don't know what the new projects are, but more may be revealed at New York Comic-Con. The Marvel Television and Marvel Animation panel takes place at New York Comic-Con on Thursday, October the 8th. The listing reads, join special guests for an inside look at Marvel Television and Marvel Animation's most anticipated upcoming series on Disney Plus. So it was announced the other day that there was indeed a panel at New York Comic-Con for Marvel Television and Marvel Animation. I believe the guy who heads up that entire division, Marvel Television and Marvel Animation, is a guy by the name of Brad Winderbaum. I hope I'm saying his name right, but I believe it's Brad Winderbaum, who's kind of Kevin Feige's lieutenant when it comes to all things Marvel TV. And, you know, I would have thought initially that it would have just been animated projects, right? Because I think there have been whispers that they're going to do a season 2 of Marvel Zombies. And I don't know if they're going to do another season of What If, which I thought was a hit and miss show. Whatever. Not tremendously interested in a lot of the Marvel animated stuff, to be honest with you. Even I don't even think this season of X-Men 97 was all that great. I didn't think it was all that bad, but I don't think it was as good as season 1. But whatever. That being said, it, at least on the surface, when you look at the combination of that Marvel has announced that they're doing a television panel at New York Comic-Con, I don't think they're going there just to talk about Vision Quest. I don't think they're going there just to talk about how great Wonder Man was. And Wonder Man was great. You would think they would have a little bit more. Now, when you combine that with the fact that Puck, which is very reputable, that Puck is coming out and saying, our sources are telling us that they have multiple live action series in development. So does that mean that Marvel Television is going back full blast? And I don't believe it is. I still believe what I have thought all along when it comes to Marvel on Disney Plus. I think we are going to be seeing them scaling back.
As they should.
Yeah. I mean, because like, instead of having like 3 shows a year, maybe 1 a year.
Yeah. I think
it would be good.
I think it's 2 max, or in the first quarter or second quarter, or maybe the fourth quarter.
And that would include animation. I think like, I honestly think 1 live action max. So we know we got Vision Quest coming. We got Daredevil season 3 coming, which unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get Daredevil season 4, considering nobody's watching it. which
It's
sucks
a
because I
shame.
actually think Daredevil Born Again is really good.
Yeah.
But we do have season 3 coming. I don't think we're going to be getting season 4. Um, there have always been these persistent talks and rumors about a Doctor Strange like Wizards Academy. I can't remember what the actual name of it. Their own version of Hogwarts, I guess. There have been some talk about Young Avengers, which I don't ever think they're doing Young Avengers, but that is a possibility. Maybe a continuation of Ms. Marvel, but I think they're moving Ms. Marvel from the small screen to the big screen.
Big. Yeah.
I don't really know. Listen, I'll be straight up with you. Going back to that last picture we just had up, I would be totally down if they just had a Trevor show. Like, even if Wonder Man wasn't in it, and believe me, I would love to see Wonder Man season 2. I would love a Wonder Man season 2. But if for whatever reason that can't happen, maybe they want to move Wonder Man to the big screen as well. Give me a Trevor show. Trevor, played by Sir Ben Kingsley, is one of the best supporting characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I love this character desperately, and I would absolutely watch 8 episodes of just him talking for 45 minutes. It would be great. So I would love to see that. And there are a bunch of other possibilities. So yeah, my guess right now, Jonathan, is that, yeah, I do believe they're going to keep a presence of doing some live action shows.
I do too. I never believed that it was gone for good.
I just think they're scaling it back.
Especially after they told us that their special presentations were going to end. And then they're like, by the way, there's more special presentations on the way. It's like, well, okay. So when this announcement came out, I felt like this was kind of rushing ahead, and I just did not buy it. Sure, we probably won't get a 4th season of Daredevil. I wouldn't mind seeing Daredevil just cross over into other series the way the way he did wonderfully in She-Hulk. She-Hulk was not great, but that episode with Daredevil was.
That was the best part of She-Hulk was Matt being in it. That was absolutely the best part of that terrible show. 100%.
I don't mind him crossing over. I don't mind him the idea, because we did see him cross over as a lawyer in No Way Home. I don't mind seeing him cross over on the big screen as like a side character, the way we saw Frank Castle do. I would be all for that. I'm happy we're getting a season 3 if they can complete the story. That's great. What I don't want to see happen is season 3 is another cliffhanger and we never get the finality in a season 4. So I'm hoping they can just finish it with season 3, walk away. And I absolutely want to see more Daredevil, because he's a great character in the Marvel universe.
Jay Quizzle, we need a Madison and Trevor show. I'm down.
Oh,
I'm down. Madison and
now
Trevor.
There's a pairing.
100%. Give them the Emmys right now. I'm not lying. I would watch at least the first episode. I would totally watch the first episode of that show.
What if they did almost like a quasi mystery science theater where they do commentary on movies?
Oh my God.
They're just watching because they're both movie buffs.
And like Trevor knows everything about the movies, and like Madison's asking all these questions. Oh my God, I would be so down for that. Okay, how about this for a throwback? Okay. And you have to forgive me that I'm forgetting the names of the characters, but you know what I'm talking about. During WandaVision, we saw the most unlikely pair up of Randall Park, who is of course Asian Jim from The Office, and his character, and Mew Mew from Thor, the two Brooke girls, Kate Dannings.
Yeah.
I remember Rob and I would talk about this a lot back when WandaVision was on. You do an X-Files style show.
Oh my gosh.
Kat Dennings and Randall Park as their characters, and they are just the regular human people having to investigate the paranormal, like super powered stuff in a regular world. I would watch the hell out of that show. I think it's great. Always. Thank you. So, by the way, T. Roy is Darcy and Jimmy Woo.
Darcy and Jimmy Woo.
Darcy and Woo. Just call the show Darcy and Woo.
I was going to say the continuing adventures of Darcy and Woo.
Yeah, I would be so down for that. So it's going to be interesting to see what direction they do go with their live action shows. So who knows? Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Apparently the reports of the death of Marvel live action shows on Disney Plus have been greatly exaggerated, they are going to be having a panel at the upcoming New York Comic Con. And there are reports coming out of Puck that they do have some other live action stuff in development. Do you think that it's just going to be business as usual? Do you think, like me, that, yeah, they'll still get live action shows, they're just going to scale back how many they do? Whatever you guys think about it, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts.